That's going to be on the rest of the way, and to another edition of AEW Rampage Out of 10, and yeah, Holiday Bash edition of Rampage, and there's lots going on, and plenty of references to Celebration, but that doesn't mean we don't also have people trying to beat each other senseless on the show as well. An interesting card with some big matches on the show, starting things off with the international title on the line. Orange Cassidy defending against Rocky Romero. Cassidy got his full entrance, and Romero is already in the ring. Trent Barretta was at ringside to watch his friends fight. Long-time friends and occasional tag partners took it easy on each other at first, but after a few taunts that got under the skin, they started amping things up. Even though they're fun, Cassidy matches tend to form a couple of specific patterns. Once you recognise them, it makes it very predictable. That being said, it was a fun match between two guys who know each other well but rarely get the opportunity to fight as opponents. Romero is like a pro wrestling Swiss Army knife. He can do just about anything, and you know it's going to work. The champion was able to secure the win and retain his title, but there was one near fall where it looked like Romero was going to win. The opponents and Barretta ended with the best friends hug to close out the segment, which was nice. And yeah, it gets 7 out of 10 from me. I think, yeah, a really good match to kick off the show. Obvious storyline connections as well with them being close. And yeah, Cassidy getting the win, obviously the right decision. Before it's time for the Hardys versus the Kingdom, but the Kingdom had the advantage, obviously, with Roddy at ringside. The match started for their teams with Hardy getting the best of Taven, but much to the delight of the crowd. We haven't seen Hardys on TV match in recent months, so you could tell the crowd was excited to get the chance to perform live. While there was nowhere near the death-defying duo they once were, and the Hardys still have a special connection to fans and will be fan favourites for life. It was a decent match with a few fun spots and chants, but this isn't going to be one that's much talked about. It's a fun, honest and chaotic, which can sometimes be said about AEW tag matches. The surprising part was Taven getting a relatively clean win with a roll-up, but yeah, I think that just kind of shows where the Hardys are at. It was a decent match, but nothing more than filler. The Kingdom getting the ring, and it's just a shame to see where the Hardys are at. They just can't do more at the moment. Before it's time for Sky Blue taking on Queen Amintana, and yeah, they met in the third match of the night with a stiff exchange of forearm strikes that led to Blue unloading on the Queen. The Chicago native showed off her new darker attitude by being much more aggressive, which turned the Queen into the underdog on defense from the start, which is surprising given her size advantage and likely power advantage. She had a short burst of offense, but this match was all about making Blue look good, following her heel turn and an alliance with Julia Hart. The Code Blue earned her another victory in a match that was only a few minutes and included some energetic action. But yeah, this gets a 5 out of 10 from me. I don't know, it was there, but did it really do much to benefit either? I don't really think it did, so yeah, I'm going to say that. Before it's time for Vikingo versus Black Taurus for the AAA Mega Championship, they put on a fantastic match at Final Battle, so Tony Khan decided to let them run back on TV on AEW. Taurus had a significant power advantage, but that doesn't mean he wasn't just as capable of hitting an exciting array of high-flying moves. The match didn't have as many high spots as the previous match, but it was just as exciting because they were taking time to sell moves and allowing the crowd to react. This is one of those you should go and watch at matches. No recap is going to do these bonkers acrobatic shastas. Once again, Vikingo emerged victorious with his battle against a man who may or may not be the illegitimate son of the former WWE star Mantor. But yeah, let's get 7 out of 10 from me. Typical Rampage and kind of crazy match to finish things off. And yeah, we love it every week. Vikingo and Co deliver, and yeah, this was some explanation. But moving on, and Rampage this week gets a 6 out of 10 from me. I don't know, yeah, I thought it was a pretty solid episode of Rampage. Kind of, it seems to follow a similar pattern Rampage every week, where obviously not a lot of hugely important stuff goes down on the show, but we get a big match first and last, and in the middle it's kind of just all filler more so in the first part, and that's kind of what we got here. But anyway, guys, that's the video. Thanks so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and also for daily wrestling news and subscribe to the channel. It's been greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.